Marmont sadly found himself on the end of Carl's knife. Welcome back to Fog Entertainment, and we are here and we are discussing, was killing Marmont too far? Craster had to go. I think there's no two ways around it. He had to go. Alright, we made videos during season 2 talking about how the fact that this guy has not died. So thankfully he did die. But sadly, Marmont also sadly passed away. So Craster, there's not even a poll in that, right? Craster, you're a wildling daughter fucking bastard. Stabs him right through the chin, right through the mouth, and right into his skull. Bleeds out. Epic kill here in Game of Thrones in the episode, and now his watches end it. But Marmont, honestly, I thought his timer, his watch wasn't going to run out for a bit. I thought he would at least return to see his father in some capacity, or his son, sorry. But yeah, we've watched right up to season 3, episode 8. He hasn't even found out about his father, which I think's pretty tea. But then, I don't know how would he even get met. I mean, he's kind of estranged. He's kind of left to go to this faraway land, but this was a step too far. I totally agreed with killing Craster. The problem is, Marmont was never going to agree with it. But then, as far as I think this was with Marmont, and it wasn't right, Marmont was letting this happen. And you can clearly see how, like, Jon Snow had been affected to this point, and obviously had switched sides. So, again, you can question if it was it too far or not, but I think there's flip sides to it. I think if Marmont got brought to justice or, like, removed from the Night's Watch and they drastically changed the rules, then yeah. But they killed Craster, right? And then what did they do? They basically like killed. They were just killing each other at Craster's Keep. God knows what they were doing to his daughters. Marmont's dead, and then they said they were going to kill Sam. And they're probably going to kill, any children that were there, or do whatever to the children that were there. So it's like, yeah, Craster's bad, but the people that did it, man, it's like you believed them. It's like, yeah, let's put an end to this Craster's guy's reign, and you feel like maybe the Night's Watch can live happily ever after at Craster's Keep. But obviously, when that went out the window, I think if you put this up for a poll, it might be a bit more split. I mean, obviously, Marmont was the leader, and if you're a loyal member to the Night's Watch, then you shouldn't be doing this. You shouldn't be killing your leader. But the reality is, man, he did side with Craster an awful lot. Even when Craster was suggesting to eat Samuel Tarly, they were like, "Oh, aye, yeah. Well, let's get stuck into him. Let's get the knife and forks." And Marmon's like, "Yeah, yeah, yeah." But then out in the field of battle, man, when Big Sam fell, he's like, "Oh, if any of yous leave him, I'm going to kill you. Whoever left him." It's like, defend your men. Oh, Craster's gave us a safe haven, a wee bit of heat, and a wee bit of that. Well, how about you reel it in? I mean, I would like to see Marmont actually dish it out to Craster. Marmont talked a good game until he walked into Craster's Keep, and then he forgot where his balls were. Anyway, he died, blood loss, stabbed right through the back numerous times. I mean, he wouldn't like a badass, like, I thought it was a pretty good death, but I thought for his character he deserved a bit more. Like, the wall just feels so isolated. And his death, I mean, honestly, yeah, his son, George R. Marmont, right, he'll probably, sounds like George R. Banks, I mean, he might find out about his father's passing in about 2 seasons' time, but honestly, I think this scene's mostly forgettable, isn't it? Like, who's even left from the Night's Watch? You've got Sam and the daughter and the kid. That's about it. Maybe these guys are going to come back at a later point in time, but Vermont's not coming back unless it's as a White Walker, which here would be cool.